Okay, that's streaming. Yay. One thing's done. Why is it? Okay, I'm like, why is there extra light? A little better. Okay. Yay. Pineapples. All right, so we're gonna go live on TikTok. We're live now on Clubhouse, but what should me try to get? See, now TikTok wanna act crazy. I'm sitting here trying to get started, be on time. Now you wanna act weird. Let's go to live, add a title. But we will move to Instagram in a few. Let's see if I can zoom in. Cool. Yay. Pineapples. The drama just to get live. Alrighty then. What title did I put? Side hustles. Yes. Get your whole life all the way together. So we are multi-streaming at the moment. So we are live on YouTube. We are live on TikTok. And shortly, Instagram after we do Clubhouse for a few minutes. So if you're interested in the replays for this, I'm trying to figure out where my eyes is looking. If you're interested in the replay of this, hold on. Click the link and go to any of the other platforms. The name is the same, the Diva Speak, nothing has changed. So for the Clubhouse people, just click the link. My YouTube should be in there. It's the Diva Speak on youtube.com. All right, so am I blurry? Okay. Oh, I look blurry. Because y'all know you want to watch the read. There we go. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is your girl, Nikki Nicole, coming to you live from New York City. Super excited to be here. I'm freaking hot. I don't have the fan on so you can hear me. I'm going to go crazy in a minute with the sweat. But I'm from New York City, super excited to be here. I am a business strategist as well as social media marketing consultant, and I teach and train entrepreneurs on how to leverage their social media page, grow a huge following, and generate sales and network, as well as get noticed online. That's the ultimate goal, is to get noticed. You know, I know a lot of people getting their feelings talking about, oh, impressions is not important. Yes, it is, because if people don't know you exist, how are they going to buy your stuff? Help me help you figure that answer out. So today's topic, we're talking about mistakes to avoid when launching your side hustles. So why should you listen to me? Why should you be at this broadcast? It's a choice. That's number one. Number two, I've been in business for myself since 2008. I have not had a 9-to-5 job, so I have been operating independently without a corporate job to fund my life. It's a struggle, but it has been done. I've been through almost 2 recessions, the one in 08. Jesus, I remember that. 08, 09. It was when I graduated, 09. The day I graduated and got my college degree is the day that economy crashed. So that real estate bubble, yeah, I was in that. The minute I got my degree, I'm like, God darn it. And then again with the pandemic, you know, I survived that with affiliate marketing commissions when everything was shut down and everything was online, and my digital products. So it helped that I was building a following and a brand all these years. So when I stopped, there was still cash coming in. I've also worked in numerous direct sales companies, from adult toys to cosmetics, skincare, handbags, holiday gift giving services like gift baskets and all that fun stuff. Jesus, travel. I was a travel agent. Also dabbled in real estate for a little bit, but I kind of stopped. I figured with the real estate, I'd rather become a real estate investor, because I don't got to deal with people and their emotions when I'm investing. I just couldn't handle the shady, two-faced behavior. Everybody being stingy, like they don't want to tell you give you the direct contact of the property owner when you trying to show a what you call a house. I'm like, I ain't got time for this. Let me show my Zoom is up. So you have that. I should put the link for the Zoom. Then I gotta stop and look for it. Actually, it is. It's in the link in my bio. It should be. Let me check. Which phone can I look? I'm looking at this phone right now. Clubhouse shut down. If you want to join the Zoom, hold on, and you're on Clubhouse, the link is in my bio. And it's for the Monday night Zoom calls. Let me double check. I hope I add October. If I did not add October, then you're gonna have to come to Instagram in a minute. A little faster. So done real estate. And then what I noticed is I always came back to marketing. Prior to getting started for business for myself, I worked at a corporate job in high school from the age 15, 16, and 17. And I learned there's people that's shady and two-faced there. Like I've had people who are like intentionally make up lies about me to get rid of me so they can like put in a good word for their nieces and nephews and they cousins to do the position. Now think about your mindset and your work ethics at 15, 16, and 17. I was working at a corporate cosmetic company in the law department. This ain't the place to play games. We're not talking about, oh, I was working at daycare. No, we look working in the law department of a well-known multi-million-dollar cosmetic company. And if I told you the name, you would know what it is. And most of us at that age, Instagram is not acting right. I don't know what is going on. You know what? That's okay. We're going to stick with what we got and just rock it out. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Invite people. So yeah, so usually at 15, 16, 17, you're kind of like, don't even want to wash the dishes, let alone make up your bed, let alone want to work at corporate job. So that was the reason why I kept getting rehired, because everybody they referred would botch the job. They would mess up photocopying, filing, all this crazy stuff. So this went on for 3 years. And by my senior year in high school, I'm trying to figure out like, do I really, should I stay here in New York City and keep this employment, or should I go out of town? And that's why I asked like why I keep getting let go. And they was like, oh, because Daisy would say something to HR to get rid of you, then they will mess up the job and they'll bring you back. Because I actually did the job that they told me to do. I did it right, as well as what's the crap? As well as I would ask people, is there anything else you need help with? So that's kind of how I was remembered. But noticing like how people can easily, sorry, I got sidetracked. Water. It's crazy how people can easily believe some gossip and be like, oh, I should get rid of her. Okay. And you gone. Like that's grimy and shady. And I realized if they could easily do that now and I'm a teenager, imagine if I had a mortgage. Imagine if I had a car note. Imagine if I had a husband and some kids to take care of, you know, or I was taking care of my mother and y'all did that and I was counting on that money. So when that happened, I realized like, you know what? I need to have my own money. I need to have a way to generate my own revenue. I need to have a way to control my income. So that way, if someone get in their feelings, it won't mess up my money. And that's the mindset I got at 17. So I did what everybody normally do. Go to school, get a degree, blah, blah, blah. Did that, done that. Fast forward, bachelor's degree, got my diploma, recession. So I couldn't even get a job. People was laying off jobs. People was losing their pensions, retirement plan. It was crazy. I was like, why? I wasted 4 years for what? For what? Like seriously, like these, and it was crazy. While I was even in school, I couldn't even get hired. I couldn't even get hired in college. Like all my classes was 2 days a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, which means I could work a part-time job Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right? 20 hours a week, 15 hours a week. For some reason, these people wanted me there 5 days a week to work 15, 20 hours. I'm like, I could do 15, 20 hours in 3 days. Shoot, I could come on a weekend. But these 2 days, I'm in school specifically so I can work. And I couldn't get a job. So I started working in network marketing while I was in school. And then when the recession hit, that became my full-time income. So usually when that happened, that's when I learned the skill sets that I've learned now and I'm going to share with you. So I'm not sharing things that don't work. And some stuff still works that I learned back then, but I'm also going to share stuff that I learned now because I'm constantly learning. I'm always on top of what's happening in the marketing and sales and digital space and whatnot. So fast forward to today, we are here, COVID, pre-COVID, post-COVID, what are we going to call it? We here, okay? So with that being said, we're going to share some top mistakes to avoid when you're launching your side hustle, right? Bam. So if you haven't, as of yet, grab your pens, grab your papers, grab your notebooks, whatever it is that you want to take notes, as well as go ahead and follow me on whatever platform that you're watching on. So that way you can get notified whenever I go live, or you can watch the replays, because a lot of times I have the replays up. Like right now, we're live on YouTube and Clubhouse and TikTok. Haha. Now TikTok, we can do replays, but you know, if you click the link in my bio, join my email list, you'll get notified whenever I go live, when the replays is up. So in case you missed it, you could watch it from the beginning. Make sense? Boom. So here we go. I'm going to share with you what works, what has worked for me. Let me say that first. I'm going to share with you what has worked for me. Now, currently, my only income is not doing the marketing and doing training sessions like this. I do have a marketing agency where I actually sit down and I run people's ads and I grow their page and I help them get visibility and become quote unquote social media famous. So I have an actual agency where I offer those services. That's number one. Number two, I do have a t-shirt apparel urban line called the Ratchet Lifestyle. So we have different t-shirts, we have hats, as well as some jogging suits that we're working on, right? As well as I teach fitness classes in New York City. It's called NYC Twerkout Fitness. Yes, I teach twerk classes. Yes, we do ratchet classes. Yes, we turn up. I do private lessons, I do group sessions, I do private parties, you name it, I do it. Been doing the Twerkout Fitness since 2015. I've been doing the marketing to the public. Jesus, what, I want to say 2014? I don't remember. I gotta look at my fan page and see what day I created it. I've been like I said, I've been doing direct sales since 2000. I want to say 2006. I was doing direct sales. Yeah, I think that's when I started. Crazy, but I've been out here. This isn't anything that's like, oh, she just popped up. Nah, I'm out here. That could go Google me on my other businesses. They up there. So one of the mistakes that I see a lot of people do when it comes to launching their side hustles or actually implementing it is they have no idea how much money they want to make. And that's the real hard truth. You have no idea how much money you want to make. And a lot of times people like to say, well, I want to make as much as I can. Well, the reality is you are making as much as you can. You know, like that's what you are making, as much as you can. So the real question is that enough? Because you say, I want to make as much as I can, and you actually are, but then you complain that you're not making enough. And you have to be clear on what exactly that you want. I like to tell people, when you're starting your side business or full business or whatever, find out how much your expenses are. Like on some real life, not even trying to be funny. Like, how much do you need to pay all your bills so that way you won't be homeless out here in these streets? How much is that? Because I can tell you right now, most people don't even know what that is. They have no idea on how much money that they need to function in life. And we're not talking about the, I want to get a mani-pedi and I want to take this lavish vacation. I'm talking about, how much do you need to not be homeless? If you do the bare minimum, food, house, travel, transportation, roof over your head, clothes, hygiene products, make sure you're not funky. The bare minimum, what do you need to survive? Like when COVID happened, a lot of that stuff shut down. How much did you need in COVID to keep things going? Take it back to that and find out how much do you really need, and then take that amount and divide that by 3 and start with that. Can you earn at least 1/3 of your monthly expenses with your side business? I don't feel like that's hard to do. I don't feel like that's a big ask. I don't feel that's anything that's overwhelming. It's 1/3 of your expenses. 1/3. So if your expenses is what? $3,000 a month, can you make $1,000 a month with your side business? And start there. How many of what? So that's one. Finding out how much you need to make. Take your expenses, divide by 3. That's your goal. Do that 4 months in a row. 4 months. It's probably going to take you more than 4 months to get it, because now you're specific on the amount that you want to earn. It's not just, hey, I'm going to make a couple bucks. No, you have a specific goal that you're going to track. So that's number one. The second mistake that I see a lot of people make when they're launching a side hustle is that they have no idea where the money is coming from or where the money is going. And when I say that, it's like you spend, you receive money, and then you scramble at the end of the month trying to pay for stuff. If you really focus, I wish I could just hold on. What I would recommend is tracking your results, tracking your spending, tracking your sales, just tracking how many contacts you get. Just track it, like write it down. You can use Excel spreadsheet, you can use a notepad, you can use a pen and paper. It really makes no difference. Write it down. You would be surprised in like 2-3 months, as you start writing these things down, you're going to see what activity you were doing. Ooh, sorry. I felt that one. You're going to see over time, the days you had your best sales, what activity level were you doing? And this is what corporate businesses do. They track everything. So when they track their stuff, they know, okay, this works, this does not work. What did we do in quarter 2? What did we do in month 2? What did we do in week 2, weekday, week 1, or whatever to make this amount of sales? And can we repeat it? So you see the power of tracking your activities, how many sales you get, how many contacts have you received, how many people have you reached out to and asked to buy your stuff, how many people actually opened their mirror and they went, how many people opened their email, how many people clicked on your link, how many people visited your website, all that fun stuff. Make sense? If you don't track these things, you will have no idea what activity you need to focus on so you can repeat that result again. And this will take time. It's not an overnight thing to start tracking your activities, because we're not used to doing that when we get started. We just like, oh, I'm just going to post and be done. But I promise you, when you look at your report, you're going to be like, okay, in March, such and such, I did, $300 in sales that day. What did we do that day that we can repeat? And now you're not guessing or trying to wing it. You know from looking at your stats, like, okay, we had like 100 people visit the website that day, which led to $300 in sales. Let's shoot to do that every day. Make sense? Like, think about it. If you had a $300 sales day and you can pinpoint exactly how many people visit your website, how many people you reached out to, how many people purchase, wouldn't you try to repeat that again? Say like you would. You'd be like, yo, I'm gonna do this again. This is fire. But you can never repeat the activity if you don't write down what you did. Like what it's not too hard, because when it comes to tracking your results, if you actually have a website, and that's something else people have a mistake with, your website will tell you, or your landing page, whatever you want to use, it tells you how many people clicked on the link per day. So you ain't got to figure that out. if you're posting on social media, is it insights? What does it say? Hold on. If Instagram actually show, I don't know. For some reason, when I live stream, Instagram like that fuck stupid. I think it's insight. I'm joking. Is it insight? See, I can't listen. I don't know what's going on with Instagram. Every time I live stream, want to act up. Am I on the? Nope, I'm not on the house Wi-Fi, so I don't understand why it won't load. We using it as the phone. Whatever. Let me take it off because I don't want to use too much house Wi-Fi. So on your social media pages, there's like an analytics. Facebook has it, TikTok has it, Instagram has it, YouTube has it. Every social media platform has a tracker for each piece of content that you create. So you could just click on it and it will tell you how many people liked your post, how many people comment, how many saved, how many people viewed it. And that's your answer. So don't think I got to stop my whole life and look at this. Just at the end of the day, before you go to bed, look at your data. Open up your website, see how many people visit the website, write it down. Open up your email that you sent out, write how many people opened the email, and write how many people clicked on the email. There's a big difference between open and click. Write down how many new contacts you got that day, how many people joined your email list or text messaging list. If you're sending out text messages, how many people opened the text message? How many people clicked on the text messages? This information is important because now you can get an idea on, I have on average 100 something people, like let's say, for instance, you have an average 1,000 people, looking at your social media posts. Out of that 1,000, let's say about 100 of them actually clicked on the website. And out of that 100 that clicked on the website, you probably got like 3 to 5 sales, maybe 1 sale, whatever. And now okay, these are the numbers. I got to repeat this every day. This is how big corporations run their businesses. They look at the data. They don't sit there and just say, oh, well, let's hire this person and, oh, let's post it here and see how it runs. Yeah, they test stuff out, but they look at the data because the data is what's going to tell them, like, is it working or is it not? Like, one thing I learned when I was in like direct sales, one of the top directors in the company, Tabitha Hallams, God rest her soul. I loved her. She was from Atlanta. She was like, she said, people lie, but the numbers don't. And that stuck with me for like forever. Shoot, I was like 20. Hold on. I was 20. Jesus Christ. I was like 20 something when I joined. I'm like, oh my God. Think about my age now. I'm like, oh my Jesus. Like my son 18, I think he was 3. I don't even remember. Jesus. 3 maybe he was 3. I don't even remember how old he was. 3, maybe 4. What age when you go free from the plane? I think it was 2. Yeah, I think under 2 you're free when you fly. Whatever age you are to fly for free, that's how old my son was when I was in direct sales. I remember because I brought him with me to the conference because I was like, I ain't got to pay for you. I'm going to just take you with you. Since your daddy coming, you could just hang out in a hotel room, which was cool. But anyway, I digress. She said, people lie, but the numbers don't. And I want you to let that sink in. Because at the end of the day, you can make up all these stories in your head. People can lie to you all day. Oh, I will buy it if you had it in blue. Oh, I will buy it. Oh, I will buy it if you had it in extra large. Oh, I will come if you held it on Tuesday. Oh, I will come if you did it at 6 o'clock. Oh, I will come if you had it on the east side. People say these cock and spaniel BS mother effing. Shut up. Like, just say no. They be lying. Oh, when I get paid on Tuesday, I'll come. Oh, when I get my income tax. Oh my God. And then you do those things, you break your neck, you make it happen, you wait, and guess what? Crickets. So you can't sit here and pretend like you don't know what I just said was facts. People lie, but the numbers don't. And one thing that this one top lady did, she was a national director, Shannon Andrews. She was like, what she said? Which it's not that she didn't say the proof was important. She said something about I'll wait till the invoice clears, something like that. She used to say like, I will wait, I believe you when the invoice clears. So that's the mindset you got to get in. So that's the third mistake that people make, is that they believe the BS. So if you're just joining us, welcome to the broadcast. Today we're talking about top mistakes to avoid when it comes to launching your side hustles. My name is Nikki Nicole. I am a social media marketing consultant as well as a success trainer. And today we're just breaking down the most common mistakes people make when they're launching their side hustles. The first one was not having a clear goal on how much money you want to make. You need to have a specific number, something that is measurable and that you can track and that's realistic. The example that I gave you was to find out how much money you need to live and take care of yourself or your current monthly expenses, divide that by 3, and work on how to earn that money 4 times in a row per month. It's probably going to take you 6 to 8 months to get there, unless you got a coach, but that's a good starting point because it's not really overwhelming or like, I don't know what to do, right? The second mistake I was saying that people tend to make is not tracking their results, not tracking their activity. How many people visit your website? How many people did you ask? How many people seen your content, whether it's your email, whether it's your text, whether it's social media posts, whether it's your live streams? Like, how many people are watching your content that you're putting out? How many people are joining your email list? Something's slowing down on my YouTube channel. What's happening? Everything's moving in slow motion. Come on, people. Are we normal? Okay, we're normal. I don't know. It was going in slow motion, like I was in like them Japanese movies. Like, how dare you touch my friend? And then it moves, lips move later. So that's what my stream was doing. And I had to take a pause. Okay. Yeah, the second mistake was not tracking your results. Once you track these numbers, how many people you asked to buy your stuff, how many people you actually join your email list, how many people actually opened your emails, how many people actually open your text, how many people clicked on the link from your emails, how many people clicked the link from your text, how many people saw your social media posts, how many comments, how many saves, how many views, how many visits to your website, how many sales you got, how many DMs or emails, contacts have you gotten, booking appointments, whatever it is that you do. Track these things at the end of the night. If you can't do it before you go to sleep because you might be tired, then first thing in the morning after you do your devotion and things like that, just go write it down from the day before. So you go check, bam, 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 write it in your Excel spreadsheet, write it in your notebook, and then move on with your day. So that way, at the end of the week, you can look at your reports and you can figure out, okay, this day was my highest sales. What did I do that day? I need to repeat that. And now we're on number 3 is believe in the BS that people tell you they're going to buy your stuff. I need you to get in this headspace and be like, you know what? I only believe people that vote with their wallets. That's the headspace you need to be in. I'm not saying walk around, call people a liar. I might do it. Y'all may not have the heart. I'm gangster. But, sorry. Something crazy behind me. I'm like, oh my God. I need function. I'm about that life. You might not be, but I would say, like, let people vote with their wallets. You could tell me till you blue in the face you're gonna buy my stuff, and I'll be like, sure, okay, and I will follow up. But I'm not gonna get emotionally tired if you don't buy it, because I've already trained my brain and my emotions to only believe people that vote with their wallets. So they didn't pull out their wallet, give you their credit card information, give you their cash, give their cash app, their Zelle, whatever you want to take payments for. If I don't see the money in my account, I don't believe your lying ass. Okay? Oh, I'm a buy your stuff. Okay. When pigs fly. Sometimes I say that. Sometimes you might catch me on a good day and I'm gonna just nod my head. But sometimes I'll be like, okay, sure. And I just let it rock. So you got to get out your feelings. And this is why you got to track your numbers. I'm gonna give you this formula right now. I need y'all to understand this right now. If you got a business, you selling product. I don't care if you sell cheesesteaks, freaking what's the Girl Scout cookies. I don't give flying fart what you sell. Your goal every day is to get 100 people to visit your website. Period. I need you to set that goal of having 100 people visit your website every day. Now, if you manually can't do it, then you need to go ahead and manually set up a damn advertisement for $5 a day, or $2 a day, or $3 a day, or $1 a day, a Facebook ad, Instagram ad, Google ad, something. So while you're working and living your life, there are people seeing your post and clicking on it. You need to stop believing the BS when people say they're going to buy your stuff. And you need to stop believing the BS that if you make your website, they will come. It's trash. Look at your stats. Look at your bank account from however long you've been in business. So I'm not even making that up. So the third mistake a lot of people tend to make, I said 3. 3 was believing the BS. 4, sorry. So the fourth mistake a lot of people make when they're launching their side hustle is, what's the fourth common one? They're not asking people for their contact information. And I'll say that. I know at the beginning when I first started, nope, I lied, because I was asking for people's contacts. So even when I was in direct sales, we was trained to get a minimum of 5 new contacts a day. And when I say 5 new contacts, we went out on the street and ran up to strangers and we gave them our business card and we got their phone number. We only collected their first name, last name, email, and phone number. I personally did not just collect emails. I needed a phone number. I'm gonna tell you why, because let me step number 5. I needed your phone number. So there wasn't no, hey, you could just email me. No, I ain't got the patience. Give me your number. But I collected their contact. Now, if you're operating in a digital space, you could probably function with an email, but ask for their social. And then you ask for people's, you could ask people's phone numbers now, even with a digital page that's captured. If you have a digital sign-up page to capture people's contact information, you can't ask for their email and do text message marketing. But that mistake of not collecting people's contact is really messing you up, because, all right, so when we was in direct sales, this is what we did. We was coached and trained that some will, some won't. So what? Who cares next? Okay, so I'm gonna say that again. Some will, some won't. So what? Who cares next? Meaning, some people will buy, some people won't buy, and some people will just watch you. I'm gonna repeat that again. Some people will buy your stuff, some people won't buy your stuff, and some people will just watch you run your business. A lot of you guys have a lot of watchers. That's why y'all say this, oh, but I got 1,000 followers on Facebook, so I don't need to run ads. I don't need to ask. I don't need to post 4 times a day. A lot of you will say, oh, well, I could just ask my family members to buy my stuff. I have a lot of family members. Yeah, your family members are watchers. They're watching you. Oh, yeah, talking crap. They watch it. But the reality is, it goes, well, I didn't say the numbers. But yeah, no, I didn't mention that. I didn't say work the numbers yet. I said people lie about the numbers though. That's what I did say. Oh, we're doing that slow motion again on Zoom. Hold on. Let me catch up. I don't know what's happening. Are we normal? It's not normal. It's something crazy. Come on. Okay, we're normal. This is weird. I don't know why my Zoom acting up. Like, come on now. Am I not recording? I'm on Zoom, but I'm not recording. But I need to record. So let me hit record. This is what happens when you like consume with a lot of stuff. Don't tell me stop the stream. I'm trying to record. Where is the record button? Oh God, I gotta download from YouTube. Damn it. Why I can't record? Am I on Zoom? I'm on Zoom. Come on. See, now you're acting weird. I just want to hit record. Like, why is that so hard, Zoom? Zoom, why you gotta do me dirty? When I stream on Facebook, I'm able to record. This is my first time streaming on freaking YouTube. And now it's not letting me record because you want to be a dick. Now, hopefully I can download the damn video from YouTube. I tried. What I should have done is stuck with my plan and used my tablet and streamed on YouTube on my tablet and stuck to the normal, I'm going to be on YouTube, on Facebook on my laptop. We tried, because last time, if y'all was here last week, it was a hot mess. My Wi-Fi shut up. Freaking streaming wasn't working on Instagram. It kept pausing. My Zoom disconnected. It was a whole hot mess. I was like, oh no. Yeah, it's not letting me record. It's weird. Like, why can't I record on Zoom when I stream on YouTube? But when I stream on Facebook, I can record. Anyway, now I'm starting to sweat. I see it. Okay, sorry. Myself back. Watchers, yes. So back to number 4. Some will, some won't. Some will by yourself, some won't by yourself, some's gonna watch. And that's just what it is. That's why it's important for you to collect people's contact information. You have to follow up with people. You can't wait till they decide to hit you up. You have to call them, text them, mail letters, DM them, or email them, all that. Okay? Period. You have to reach out. That's why I say you gotta collect their contact information. Like when I was in network marketing, like I was making phone calls every day. I remember I was texting people every day, all day. I had so many contacts because every day I was getting 5 new contacts. And then every 6 to 8 months, I'll do a trade show, and then I'll have like 500 contacts. And that took me like 4 to 5 months to go through. But I was in a position to get a whole lot of leads in a short period of time. And I was calling, I was texting them and emailing. It was a lot. I was manually doing this. Now we have like MailChimp and ConvertKit and, Constant Contact. You got all this software that does it for you on automation, which I wish I knew to use back then, because I was manually emailing everybody and I was copy paste type everybody email. Child, I think the maximum emails you could send is like 100 a day on Gmail. I hit that max like every day. I wasn't playing. I was texting people on my Google Voice number, so Google Voice was like, you need to slow the F down. It's like, I was like, I gotta get it in, But all that momentum I built up, I was able, when I did stop or slow down, I still had leads and contacts and referrals coming in. So it panned out. But you need to collect people's contact information, name, email, and phone number, and be done. Like, you got to get out your feelings and stop being scared to ask people's contact, because that's your money. Like, they're going to remember, some will watch, some will buy, some won't. You don't know which category that person falls in. So once you play that whole, I'm not going to ask for their phone number, I'm just going to give them my social media, I'm not going to get their email address, I'm just going to be like, oh, visit my, no. Once you don't collect their contact information, you're automatically putting them in a watch list. Somebody watching me. I've had people all the time be like, oh my God, I used to follow you for like a year before I purchased your products. Girl, you like missing out. But the point is, like, you don't know what category they fall in. But by not collecting their contact information, they're automatically going into the I'm gonna watch list. I'll watch you and I won't buy. Now, once you got their contact information, you can send messages to them. to their phone, to their inbox. So it's really up to you, the person, when you want to get paid. One thing I learned, which is recent, when it comes to like having a database of contacts, it's like when you have a list of contacts and you're communicating to them, it's like your homemade ATM machine, if that makes sense. Once you have a database of emails and a database of phone numbers you can call and text, you have your own in-house call center / in-house ATM, money making, cash making, money millionaire. What's the song? Cash money. Cash money. You got your own cash money making machine, because all you gotta do is type an email, and now we got Chat GDP. Listen, y'all need to stop this being lazy and like, use Chat GDP. Now with this whole, I don't know what to say. I know I'm off track just a little bit, but I just had to say this. I hear a lot of y'all complaining, I don't know what to say. Chat GDP will be my answer. Go ask Chat GDP what to say, and then send it in the email. Go ask Chat GDP what to say in a text, and then go send it in a text message. Go ask Chat GDP what to put on your social media post, and then go put it. There's no excuse, okay? You have AI. So stop. Before, we had to figure it out. Now, I'll be like, what does Chat GDP say? And it gives me inspiration, or somebody just copy paste. Depends on my mood. I wrote whole emails using Chat GDP. I said, I don't feel like thinking today. Let me ask AI. Give me a 5-day email sequences promoting this, this class for new people that want to lose weight. Done. Copy paste send. Done. I ain't gotta do nothing but paste it and schedule it. Period. And make sure the links work. Because you don't want to send out an email and you didn't send, you typed in your URL wrong. You like, oh my God, I don't miss out on money. You like, God damn it. Shoot, people like, your link don't work. You like, what? Oh crap. So number 4 is collect contact. You need to collect contacts. Set a goal to do 5 a day, 5 to 10. I mean, that's not hard. So if you want 5, I would say ask 50 people. But if you have over 1,000 followers, that shouldn't be hard. Asking 50 people a day, because like 10% of your followers see your post. So if you got only 100, if you got 1,000 followers on social media, 10% of people see your post. That's 100 people see your post. You only asking 50 people. You only need 50 of them to actually click the link in your bio and give you the email address. Boom, done. Now, if you're unsure what to give away to get people to join your email list, ask ChatGPT. Type in the name of your business and ask, what are some lead magnets I can create or give away, or what can I do to build my list? It'll tell you. Ask for like 50 suggestions. Well, listen. I do have a course on how to build your business using AI and ChatGPT, like email, social media posts, YouTube conversations, live stream conversations, TikTok, Clubhouse, whatever. Landing page, sales page, product development, all of it. So that was 4. Number 5, what do I see a lot of people struggle with? Yeah, you're not asking enough people to buy your stuff. And that's really what it is. So number 5, the number 5th mistake people tend to make when launching a side hustle is not having enough people, not asking enough people to buy your stuff. This is where I was about to say, work the numbers. Okay? You set a goal to get 100 people to view your website every day. That's about 1,000 people a day seeing your stuff. Now, it only sounds like a lot because you're manually doing all this by yourself. But like I mentioned, you use ChatGPT to create your social media content for 7 days, making sure every day you're asking people to, 1, join your email list, and 2, buy your stuff. Like every day, I don't care if you post 3 times a day or 4 times a day. One of those posts need to be join my email list and get my free thing. Whatever free thing you're giving away, you don't know what free to give away, ask ChatGPT. What free thing can I give away to get people that's interested in whatever your services are? And 2, I'm not gonna remake. I'm gonna rebuild that page. Is it gonna click on? Okay, let me see. Because I have a lead magnet with the 50 prompts. Okay, I gotta rebuild that page so I can get that away. And 2, your second post should be buy my thing, whatever thing you're selling. Whether you're selling something directly or you're selling something indirectly where people have to call you on the phone, whatever it is, click the link to buy, click the link to book an appointment, get your free consultation, get your free assessment, get your free evaluation, get your free BMI. I don't care what it is, what it's 2-0, something. Ask. Period. Like for everyone that's watching now, if you go to my social media page and click the bio, scroll to the bottom and, join my email list, you'll get notified when I go live or when you get access to replays. That's my lead magnet right now. I got to redo my 50 ChatGPT prompts. This will be a long time to make that page. I got to rebuild it. Do I got the link? I don't even think I got the link. No, I don't. Damn it. The struggles. Okay, my computer moving slow again. Come on, computer. Cooperate. Catch up. Like I watched myself do this delay. Okay, we're back to normal. So the 5th and final mistake is not asking enough people to buy your stuff. The reality is you got to work the numbers. And the number I'm going to give you now is you need to have 100 people visit your website every day. 100 people should be visiting your website every day. And you should be able to get at least 10% of them to give you their email address. And if not 10, then 5. So if you get 100 people to visit your website every day, you should walk away with anywhere from 5 to 10 new contacts and at least 1 or 2 new sales on the low end. Because, and it may sound like a lot, and it can be if you have a small audience, and it can be if you're manually doing everything yourself. So I'll give you this bonus tip on how to solve these problems so you're not having these issues. Do I have the link? I can't even check Instagram to see if my link even worked. I'm gonna have to DM me or something, like comment, send a message, because my Instagram is acting real funky right now. I can't even look at my link. Maybe I gotta let me do an update when I get off this, because I don't know why it's acting up. It never acted up before like this. Like I used to scroll through people's Instagram pages while I was on Clubhouse. So I'll say this. If you want help with fixing these mistakes and you find yourself struggling to manually post, if you find yourself struggling to manually figure out what to write, if you find yourself struggling with following up with people, chasing people down to book an appointment and get them on the phone, you're struggling with tracking the results, I do have a solution. I do have an all-in-one software. It's called 10x Leads Online, which it does everything we talked about. It has a social media publisher on there, so you can upload and publish your social media posts. What you can also do is send out emails, and it's scheduled, which means you can have 5 emails scheduled to go out 1 or 2 days after someone subscribes to your email list. It also allows you to create a landing page, which is a virtual sign-up form, so you can have people sign up for your email list, as well as give you their phone number, so you can do 1 or 2 things. You can call them using 10x Leads Online, or you can send a text message using 10x Leads Online. So you can do also ringless voice messages where you just leave a voice message and just make And you can use AI for that. That's another training. That's the advanced training. Nah, like you record your voice and you just have AI create the stuff, and then it sends the videos, the audio out, and it sounds like you're just doing a voicemail, but it's not. But that's an advanced training. But with the all-in-one software, this is your online CRM. This is your personal assistant. This is your marketing and personal assistant. You can schedule your social media posts using 10x Leads Online. It connects to TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. As I'm not sure YouTube, I got to double check, but TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. So you can schedule on all three of those platforms. You upload the content, you sign in, you upload the content, schedule it out, and it'll post automatically. When it comes to email, you can send out emails all day, every day to everybody, or you could drip it out slowly and like, once they join your email list, like slowly but surely gets dripped out to everybody. He's gotten those voicemails before. Yeah, listen. With the 10x Leads Online, you can also do text messaging marketing. You can send out text messages to people. So kind of like what Fashion Nova does, where they like, don't be like, you could be like Fashion Nova, but don't like every single 10 seconds send out. Fashion Nova, calm down. Like who, like back in the day, say, they're using on Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova back in the days, around COVID or before COVID, they used to blow you up like 3, 4, 5 times a day. You be like, Fashion Nova, come on. Like, I gotta unsubscribe because you doing too much. Like for real. So I remember I had to unsubscribe, but I recently subscribed, and I don't have like that many messages being sent to my phone now. So I noticed they calmed down because they was like, do you like Fashion Nova? Calm. They was thirsty like a horny little boy or something, like the way they was blowing up my phone. I'm like, I cannot. So, but they definitely have calmed down. Listen. And I'm like, listen, Mr. Jackson, I cannot, my nerves. I gotta change my number. But yeah, you can have like a pop-up on your website and have people sign up, to your text messaging account, and then turn around and send out a welcome message and deliver whatever content you want to give to them. As well as, so what was the mistake? Oh, tracking. Yes. So with the 10x Leads Online, it has a tracking site. So you can track specifically how many people visit your site. You can track how many people open their emails, how many people clicked on the link. You can track how many people visit the text messaging marketing, how many people engage with that. As well as you can see how much sales you've made at a glance. And if you have a business where you need people to book an appointment to talk to you on the phone, we do have a booking calendar on that platform. And with that one, you can go ahead and it's like Calendly, but there's just it's included in the cost of the software. It's not like something separate we got to add on. It's all in one. When I say all in one, means all in one platform. So there's no upgrading, or you can only have one calendar. No, it's as many goddamn calendars you want to have. Okay. Like, I'm not gonna stop you from making your coins. But there's a booking calendar on there. So if your job requires you to speak to people and then you close them, you can track how many people made appointments. You can track how many people showed up, how many people did not show up. So you can see on opportunities where you made money in the report, as well as opportunities where you missed out on money. So you can be like, oh no, these people, I know. Because when you look at that report on the 10x Leads Online, you'll be like, listen, I don't have the energy to watch this. I missed out on $1,000 because these people ain't get on the phone. You're gonna be motivated. When that data is in your face, soon as you log in, you're gonna be like, oh no. You're gonna be like, oh no, oh no, oh no. You're gonna be like, I'm gonna pick up the phone. You're gonna do something. That report motivates you. Like, I don't know what it does. It's like magic. It's like that annoying little kid that we got. You like, mommy, you said I'm gonna get ice cream if I was good. And they're gonna keep bugging you until you give them the ice cream. Yeah, that's that report does. It's gonna be like, these two people that didn't no show. Yeah, that was $500 in missed opportunity. You like, and then it's gonna start adding up. You're like, you know what? Let me call these people. Hey, I know you booked an appointment, you didn't show up. Is everything okay? Okay, well, let's reschedule. Like, you'll be motivated. So you can't sit there and say, oh, well, they didn't show up, because you forget about it. But with the reports on 10x Leads Online, as soon as you log in, that report is like, bam, here's the money you made, here's the money you missed out on, unless you turn that feature off. but don't turn it off because you need to visually see, oh no, I need to follow up with these people because, you know, I got a vacation. I need to go. Listen, when you got bills to pay and you got stuff you need to pay for, you will be motivated to follow up with people. Ain't no, I'm scared. You're like, you know what? I'm getting up. Let me call these people. Let me set up a time to call these people. So what else? So there's other features, and I don't want to go on and on about it, but like if you're interested in doing a free demo and actually looking at the platform and seeing all the features and how it works and whatnot, you could send a message. I don't know if you could see the chat in the replay. So send me a direct message on whatever platform you're watching on. And if you're on YouTube, you're going to have to comment in the YouTube and I'm going to have to come back. Or if you go to, can you see, the link is in my bio. Actually, the link in my bio. Okay, people that's on YouTube, go to my link in my bio. If you want TikTok, you got to go to the link in my bio. I want to say click on the one-on-one, if I'm not mistaken. I can't see it because like, maybe let me minimize this screen because I think, hold on, let me see. I got my browser open. I can look. I got 10,000 browsers open, but I got to find it because I know, I'm looking at my bio. Where are you? Link in my bio. Boop, 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 offer page. Let me see. Because if it's not on there, then I have to add it. But if you're on Clubhouse, y'all can message me directly. I'll see it. Every other platform, y'all got to click the link in my bio. Let me see right now if it's there. And just go to the one-on-one business marketing strategy session and then make an appointment. I'll add the button to do the demo after I get off the stream. Hold on. I'm like, what is... I got links in here. I'm like, I don't even remember this domain name. Nope, that's not even the link. Oh, I didn't add it, but I have it. Wait, Lord, I gotta update my links. All right, so if y'all, everybody else besides Clubhouse, because if y'all messing me on Clubhouse, I could respond back. But everybody else, click the link in my bio if you want to do a demonstration to see the all-in-one platform with 10x leads online and how it will work for your business. That demo is actually free. Just go ahead and click the book on one-on-one marketing and business strategy session, and then just make an appointment. It's not gonna ask you for no money on that. I'll update it to include the demo for right now. But that's it for the stream. Woohoo! We made it, even though we had a few technical difficulties, and I learned that you can't record on Zoom when you stream on YouTube, which sucks unless I record it first. We're gonna try that. When I get off, I'm gonna record first and then stream to YouTube, see if it works. But I'm gonna turn the fan on because I'm hot. Y'all got questions? Raise your hand, come up on the Clubhouse. And I need to go find my YouTube page to see if anybody wrote anything in the comment. So I'll leave Q&A open for about 2 minutes. So if anybody have a question, come up, or you can share a takeaway. You know, what did you learn during my little 40 minutes of venting? Or ask a question. Watching a fan. Yeah, because I'm hot. And I don't care about the audio now. Oh, y'all don't understand the struggles when we gotta like record in the heat so we can not have this background noise. Jesus. No questions, no comments. Last call. Euler. Give y'all a minute. Keisha going to the bio. Oh no, that's the record. I don't know. No. Do you know what it's YouTube? At least we made it without. Oh, I could pin. Nope, I can't pin it in the chat because I don't even got the link ready. This struggle. Let me put the one-on-one coaching session up on YouTube. All right. Well, we don't got no questions. We are going to wrap up for today. We want to thank everybody for coming on. The next show will be Wednesday, and you can click the link in my bio to sign up for the Wednesday session. I'm going to update the Zoom. And the Wednesday session will be, what is it called? What is the thing called? What? Okay, my bad. the We Fix Ugly Funnel show. So this is a sales funnel and website revamp, redesign workshop that I do, where I'm taking someone's actual website and we're gonna audit that sucker in real time. Like, I share the screen, I'm gonna be like, this needs to change, that needs to change, whatever. I'm all of it, not the whole thing, but like good portions of it. Sometimes I'll literally recreate the whole entire funnel and you watch me build it from scratch. So so we do have a few of those episodes on the YouTube channel. So the channel is the Diva Speak on youtube.com. So go to www.youtube.com/the Diva Speak. And it's up on there. Outside of that, no questions, no comments, no last call. I don't know if I can. Let me see. I always wonder how this crap work. I never played around with TikTok where they invite people up to talk. I'm getting there. We're gonna have, not on this account. I got another account where we just act crazy. Last call, going once, going twice, 3 times. I got 2 web cameras and they ain't working. I'm like, what? That is crazy. Hold on YouTube. Book a demo. Click here to book a free demo for the CRM marketing. CRM marketing assistant software. Because everything you do not have time to do, the software 10x Leads Online does it. And then we can pin this to there and then put the website. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, you can request a marketing audit on the actual website. All right, so I am done. I fulfilled my obligation to be here on Monday at 9:00. And Wednesday, we are gonna audit somebody's funnel. And it's a funnel that I came across on a dating site. Yes, this person used a dating website to promote their business. And child, their funnel was just hot garbage. I was like, you sitting here trying to promote your services on a dating app and then have the nerve to be like, the advice I'm giving you sound like something from Fiverr. I'm just like, whatever the case may be, your stink behind ain't using it. So I got clients paying me $6,000. So why you on a dating app promoting your services and people paying you $6,000? You make 0 cents. The math is not mathing. I can't mess with anybody says. The math is not mathing. If I had somebody paying me $6,000 for my services, I won't be on no dating app trying to promote my service. Better yet, I won't even be working in the business. I would hire everybody to do everything else while I'm at the beach of Fiji Island. How about that? I'll be at Tony Robbins' Speaking of Fiji, when did they didn't have that. My thing got blurry. I remember they had a something with, I remember Tony Robbins and them had a contest where if you sold like 10 spots, you get invited to awards dinner. And I never heard anything about the awards dinner. But half the time, I don't believe half the stuff people tend to say anyway. So that's why I like to have my own stuff, my own awards dinner, my own awards night, my own business, my own t-shirt line, my own urban streetwear jogging suit line. I ain't messing with nobody. I ain't trying to be a brand ambassador to nobody but my own stuff. Now, if y'all want to be I've got another line called the Boss Lifestyle. It's gonna be jogging suits and shirts that says I'm about that life or haters make me rich. Basically, we just got shirts that say that. So I already got the shirts. Y'all want a shirt, let me know. I got you. So I'm out. God bless. Good night. Good morning, wherever you are in this broadcast. You interested in the demo for the CRM marketing assistant on basically, you want help with all the mistakes that I've listed and you want to fix those mistakes, go ahead, let's book a one-on-one call. And let me show you a demo of the software on how you can automate this whole entire process without having to hire an assistant, without having to hiring a virtual assistant or in-person assistant. And you don't have to spend hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars on software. You can just have one software do all the things that you need for your business. Get the leads, generate the sales, follow up the people, and post on social media and track your results. Make sense? I think it does. So with that being said, I'm out. God bless. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Take care. Mwah. YouTube. Where you at? YouTube.